Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Glorious Events, where we talk about everything events related. I'm a Ugandan based event planner and manager, and I'm here to share tips, tricks, and advice events related. So, today I want to share with you interesting topic. Today, I want us to talk about the things that your guests don't care about so that you can see areas to save money on if you're looking for areas to cut down on. These are the things your guests actually don't care about. If you do them, fine. If you don't do them, it's okay. First and foremost is the invitation cards. I want to credit Corona for solving this issue for me. Now people have embraced the invitation cards. It saves you a lot of money. First of all, if you print an invitation card, you have to deliver it. Most probably, it's you, the bride or the groom, delivering it so that it makes sense to the person you're inviting. That they feel good that you invited them. So you not just give a wedding planner or a postal company to deliver your invitations. So that is time and money delivering invitation cards already. Then, second of all, when people receive invitation cards, they be like, oh, it's nice. Oh, they took so much time. Oh, the velvet. Oh my God, the handwriting. They use gold writings and all this. They take like 30 minutes obsessing about the card and then they put it aside. Like some of them actually throw these invitation cards because at the reception you don't find people coming with invitation cards. Much as you tell them people come with your invitation cards, some people will still not come with invitation cards simply because they threw them. That is the harsh truth. They threw them regardless of whatever effort you have put in your card. Don't throw them away. So if you're looking for areas to cut, please don't print invitation cards. Just do invitation cards and send them out to people. These days, everyone is online. Most people are online. You can just print a few for your parents or elders who are not really tech savvy or into social media. But for the rest of them, send out invitation cards and save that money. Do other things with it. That brings me to the second thing, which is programs. Unless you just have money to waste, I just don't even understand this whole thing of printing the program of the day and laying it out on the table arrangements for everyone to know that after this we are going to do this, after this we are going to do this. What is the work of the MC? That's his work to tell people what's happening after what. So you don't need to print the program of the day. Some people have even print menus. I think that is chic, maybe, if you have really unique meals that you're serving people. Then you can print your menu. But if you're serving normal buffet, that is something your guests actually don't care about. And no one will walk away with that paper. Hmm? That you know what, this thing. No one will walk away with it unless if they are interested in having similar dishes at an event which they are planning for later. But save that money. Don't print programs. Don't print menus unless if you're doing really exotic foods. The other thing guests don't care about is a guest book. Oh, a guest book. First of all, you would need someone to move it around to the guests for them to sign in it. Sometimes the pens even get lost. Then you have to look for pens to use. Banana. Sometimes not all the guests actually sign the book, especially if it's stationed at the entrance. If it's stationed there, some people just pass and enter and don't even know that there's a guest book to sign and leave a message for the couple or just sign and so that they know that you are in attendance. And most times these guest books don't fill up. They don't fill. So you've wasted pages, and you as a couple, you might glance at it maybe the first month after the wedding to see, oh, this person left for me this message, oh, this one said this, oh, that's so sweet. Or after that, you're not going to look at that book again. You are not going to look at, let's be realistic, you're not going to look at that book again. So why waste that money? That is something you can save on, and that is something your guests actually don't really care about. They don't really care about the guest book. They will send you their best wishes in their gifts, or verbally, or just wish you the best in their messages. You do not need a guest book. The other thing the guests don't care about are wedding favors. Unless you just have excess money to spend, don't spend on guest on wedding favors. We're talking of those small gifts we put on the tables for guests to go away with. I mean, you've just fed 300 people. You fed them, you've given them drinks, you've entertained them the whole evening, you've you've done it all. You don't need again to stress about gifting each of them like a small thing with the name, your names and the wedding date, and so that they remember that your wedding happened on such and such a day. No, you don't need to. You don't need to. Some people even leave those things on the table. And some who take them home actually don't use them. They don't use those key holders you put in there. Maybe if you put eatables like an apple, chocolates, things that people just eat and yeah, done. The packaging which you use, the wrapping, the packaging might actually remain on the table. So if you're looking for areas to save, that is something you can save on, because the guests actually don't really care so much that, oh my god, they didn't give us wedding favors. These people, how could they? They didn't even think about wedding favors. Oh my god, no, no one will even no one will even think about that, or spend a minute talking about that. These ones I normally encourage you to do in your kwanjulas or traditional weddings, because at the end the bako always pass as they are going out, and it's just a nice way to send them off by giving them a gift bag or a token of something. So reserve that for the traditional weddings, not the white wedding. The guests don't they don't care about that in the white wedding, okay? The other thing guests don't care about are slideshows. Slideshows, it can be a memory lane, it can be a video, it can be just a slideshow of your photos. This is usually interesting if it's brief. If it's brief and very interesting. If your videographer can pull off a good job putting this together in a very short time, not a very long video. But now people have sat the whole evening through speeches, through what, again, you're playing for them a very long video, or a long slideshow of your photos from the time you were born to the time you were crazy teenagers, to the time you met, to your firstborn you produced, to how you what. No, no, they don't care about those things. They don't care about them. Just make it very brief. If you really want to have a memory lane or a memory video or a slideshow of your memorable photos, make it very brief. Don't make it too long, because people will not pay attention. People will not be there looking at the photos for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. They're still looking at the photos. Unless you leave it to run as other things are happening. But don't create a separate time for the slideshow of 30 minutes. No. If the slideshow is very long, let it run throughout the evening, so that if a guest happens to glance at the screen and see, they were in college. Oh, they actually met in college. Okay, then they continue chatting with their friend. Then again they glance and they're like, hey, that's when she was born. Oh, she looks so cute. let it not be a thing on its own. No, guests don't actually care to have a whole 30 minutes dedicated to them watching a slideshow of all your photos. Last but not least is the first dance. And wait. Before you misunderstand me, I love first dances. I always get teary seeing a father-daughter dance or a mother-daughter dance or just a couple dancing together. What I mean here is those people who go the extra mile to choreograph a dance for the guests, or choreograph a dance for the groom, or just like that time you spend or pay a choreographer to teach you certain moves or a uniform dance, all those things. It's fun, it's nice. People will be like, oh, and it might stand out, but if you're looking for areas to cut or areas where your kids don't actually really care about that, you can just dance. Just sway with your hobbies, sway with your bae. You don't need to choreograph steps and be like expert dancers at your first dance. No. Your guests just want to see the two of you dancing together to any song. It's okay. The fact that it's the two of you is already magic enough. It's already intimate enough. You don't need to stress your head about choreographed dancers and all those things. Yeah. So unless you really have the time and the energy and the money to spend on a choreographer to teach you and your entourage a choreographed dance which you'll perform to your guests, the guests actually don't care about that. Mm, mm. Yeah, so those are the things I think guests actually don't care about. And whether you invest money and time in those things or you don't, it will not take away anything from your wedding day. Okay? I hope this has been helpful. Hmm. Let me know in the comment section what you think or which other things I might have left out that you as a guest you feel I don't really care about this. Let me know so that we can save our couples time and money and resources and they put these things to things that guests actually care about. And that will be my next video. I will be discussing or letting you know the things that guests actually care about, where you should actually put that money, put that time, and make them have an experience. Till next time, bye.